you're seeing Final Fantasy gameplays because I just left the beta for a minute. I wanted to play Crash Bandicoot, but I had to download that, and it was somebody's phone going off in the background. But yeah,
That was more like my phone falling.
I'm waiting for Crash Bandicoot to finish downloading, and Final Fantasy is what you'll be
Crash
looking for in the
Bandicoot,
background
these bitches.
tonight. And I know this is kind of like early in the morning. No, we're on YouTube tonight, and I know we're kind of a little early in the morning with it. We're joined by Supernova, Dark Souls, RSR Holy Sergeant Guala, Dedication, and yours truly, LBHJ. What
Nigga,
we're going to be talking
dedication
about,
2K12,
what,
aka Mr. Bitches.
what we're going to be talking about is strictly Destiny 2 and why it may or may not be for new players. And the first person I want to start with, because they're kind of on a time limit, is Supernova. So
It's these bitches.
what I'm gonna ask first is, did you like it? If you did, tell what you liked about it, tell what you didn't like about it, and tell me what you expected.
Um,
A
whoever
beta,
did that,
motherfucker.
you
Beta ain't
got
gonna be
shot.
long as nothing, you know. Bungie just gonna give you a taste. Bungie don't give you shit. I don't understand how niggas love Halo because Bungie don't give you nothing. I don't get it. Anyway,
um,
what is happening? What is happening right now? Nova.
you know what? I mean, I can't even
Rob was
get
like, "What is happening right now?"
I can't even get one word out because
No,
somebody.
it's like he'll say it, and I'm like, it's not funny, it's not funny, don't laugh, and then before I know it, my mouth is like, ha 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 ha. But please, like, I'm writing the questions down in case you forget. So the first question is, did you like it? Did you
I mean,
like the beta?
it was okay. Compared to the first one, no, it wasn't as good as the first one, at least for me. But it definitely shows the improvements that
Holy shit!
Destiny One needed, and I guess it. Hold on, I'm still thinking. I mean, it's not going to show everything, but it's going to give you at
Mm-hmm.
least a taste or at least a sample of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will say that the story, of course, I mean, we've already seen the story mentioned being played through, but actually being able to play it, yourself and noticing the changes and how they like cut scenes and story is kind of, I guess, more in depth, or you know what's going on actually now, at least in that one story mission. I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
that. Well, hopefully the whole game will be like that. I hope that's not just like one story mission is so detailed and the rest of the game all of it gets forgotten somehow. That'll be
Mm-hmm.
horrible.
Was there anything you hated about it? Like something that you really just had a problem with?
Well, I mean, I understand it's the beta, but like in like multiplayer, like for instance, like just anything Crucible related, like how our grenades took forever to come back are super, but I'm guessing that's because everybody's like at the same light level. You can't really
Mm-hmm.
customize how fast your grenade or your super comes back. I'm guessing it's only because of the beta, maybe. Then
Okay.
also like the S. Oh,
No, I'm
what did
no,
you
I'm
say?
just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, like I'm agreeing with what you're
Okay.
saying.
Um.
These
Destiny
bitches.
2, is it? It's not for new players? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
Title of the video is these bitches.
Destiny 2 beta. These bitches. But what do you expect from the full game upon release? Like, what is one thing that you're hoping you didn't see in the beta, but is gonna be in the full game?
Well, I mean, I didn't see all of the story, of course, but I hope that's better and more present in the game
Everything in order.
because this game has so much
Yep.
potential story-wise, and then it's like the story is like empty and hollow. And then I also just hope there's just like always going to be content or just things that's going to keep us engaged
Mm.
instead of just basically like, oh, well, you know I did this, now I'm done, okay, I guess I'm
Right.
going to leave this here.
Like you didn't
Something
like
else
the
new comes out.
right. You didn't like the large gaps of space between DLCs.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Between content, yeah, because that's how
Right.
you lose your fan base and your players. Yeah,
Right. So
exactly.
Dark Souls. What do you? Did you like the beta? Come to you last. Are you for real?
Nigga, how you get to be special enough to be
Right,
last?
like after I
Oh,
just
fuck up.
Really get his
said, after
thoughts
Hold
together.
up now.
after I,
Hold up.
okay.
Now?
I'll make you second to last. RSR Holy.
So name what I like
Oh
first.
wait. Oh my god. I forgot because we had this conversation last night. I kind of want to save you for the middle. Ralph,
Okay.
let's go to Ralph. Let's go to Sergeant Guala. Yeah, because this is your first time playing Destiny, technically. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So you actually think that you'll be enjoying this game more than you would any other game? Well, I won't say more than, but like just about as much, right? Was there anything? Was there anything
True.
that you hated about the game? Oh, the cooldowns. Right. Yeah. Right. And even though I wanna kind of discount that because they did say that
'Cause it's
a lot
beta.
of that. Right. But at the same time. Right. Right. Rob, did you share your voice, good sir?
Oh yeah, you gotta go change that shit, Nate.
I might have to do it like every time. Thank you. Thank you. We'll come back and get your input about that. But Rob.
It's the one I want to fucking hear.
Right, cause like,
He said,
cause Rob has played Destiny before, but
I did.
he did not like it. So now that Destiny 2 is coming out again in his mind, I just, did you like it? Did you like the beta?
Yeah, I like the beta.
Yeah.
I thought the beta was okay. They said it made me want to buy it day one.
It still didn't make you want to. Okay, that's understandable. I can live with that.
You suck, Rob.
So,
Still love you though.
would you buy it? No, this is the question.
Yeah.
Would you consider buying the game?
Right.
Yes, it's still
Not even if it's not a day one. Yeah, I was about to say even
Yeah.
if it's not a day one, even if it's something you picked up after another title, would you consider buying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's still a consideration. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's just not
Time to
day
meet
one.
the
Nothing about the
Chocobos.
beta excited me.
Calm and
Okay,
carefree.
so if I asked you what you liked about it, like, what would your answer?
Right about the beta, I see they're trying for a more focused story, a more cutscenes. So what I'm saying, that was a plus.
So what'll it be today? Y'all
Yeah, that was a
still
plus.
keeping on?
Yeah, I mean that was. Basically, that was
Reckon
I
I
mean,
could
the
ask for your
shooting was
help.
Always fine. The gameplay was fine. But it's mostly it looks like they're focusing on the story.
Y'all
more
come
this
back
time.
soon.
So I like that. I like seeing that.
All right, now what did you? And I hate that I have to ask you this, but I have to ask you this. What did you hate about the story?
I mean, the story that one story mission we all played. It was cool. I mean, it was the first story mission of the game. Like it still didn't really interest me about what was too much happening. You know what I'm saying?
So
But I get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You know.
I think that you feel that
What's the
way
forecast?
because you
Clear
aren't as
skies
invested
with the
in
temperature
story.
rising.
That makes
Yeah,
Nice.
Destiny left the bad taste in your mouth.
sense. Yeah, so
Pretty much the first one.
you never gave it a chance to really like sink into your mind story wise because there was a disconnect between story and player.
Yeah.
But,
Well, when I got it day one, there wasn't no story there anyway.
right. So What do you expect to be in the full game that you didn't see in the beta, but you feel like there's still a chance it might be there?
I like that answer.
Nah, nigga, you want to go last.
Go to the party screen and go to party settings. Let me know what you're reading when you get there.
But so I want the story to be good. Like for real, I want Destiny 2 to be like, I want to be an amazing game when it drops. I want one to have great scores when everybody say they love it. I want them to be like, I'm hoping, even though it's not on the beta, I'm hoping that Bungie is hopefully saving all the best shit for the actual game. I'm hoping
that's what I feel like what they're doing.
Yeah, I hope so. But we won't know till the game drop because Bungie is kind of, oh man, they're kind of weird with this too.
I feel like
it's always a little uncomfortable when like game developers hide off a portion of their game because it makes you feel like shit isn't going the way that you as the player want it to go, and so it makes you feel like, oh man, maybe this game's not gonna come out, or maybe it's gonna get pushed back.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
If it's
You're being helpful for a change.
Being a good game,
What do you mean for a change?
Developers know they
Let's
have
hit up the
good
shop.
games or whatever.
Sounds reasonable
And they push
enough.
it back. People were like, all right, cool, let Uncharted get pushed back. I don't care. It's just gonna mean it's gonna be a better
Are you
fucking
joining
game.
us?
But then let it be something, that people don't really. Let it be something that people don't
Welcome.
like, and then it gets pushed back. People are gonna be like, oh shit.
You feeling all right?
But
Are you willing to do our dirty work?
But yeah, so what did you hate about it again? I feel like I might have skipped over that one.
Well, one thing I can't forgive it for is that the fact that it's fucking 30 frames per second. That's like unexcusable to me in 2017. That is 30 when every other first-person shooter I play is at 60.
We'll see
It
you
doesn't make
around.
no sense to me. That's just laziness on Bungie's part, in my opinion, and Activision. Especially when Activision also has Call of Duty over there, so they could have helped them achieve that 60 if they really wanted to.
Okay.
But that was like the biggest thing. I
Okay,
couldn't believe it.
To that, I just want to say that maybe
Everything in
because
order.
of the way
Yep.
Destiny is, they couldn't treat it like they would Call of Duty. Because remember, Call of Duty is a first-person shooter. Destiny is a first-person shooter, but is not technically a first-person shooter. It is a MMORPG. So, where you have multiple people in instances dropping in and out of online gameplay with each other, when you play Call of Duty, or any first-person shooter to be honest, you tend to just go into a match with that person. I mean, yeah, you can do that with the Crucible or Strikes or anything like that, but it's more so constant Crucible when you're not doing the story. Remember, there are people who buy these shooters and they just say fuck the story and they go straight to, competitive, and I'm just like, what? Like, how do you buy this game and not play the story? But that's Call of Duty. We'll save that for another discussion. Sean, and before you start, Sean, Guala and Dark Souls, do y'all have y'all audio thing straight? Can y'all be heard?
Yeah.
So you heard him say yeah?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah. Alright, so Sean, did you like the beta?
I gotta wait 11 hours for this motherfucking key to build? What the fuck?
Did you like the beta, Sean?
Yeah, I enjoyed the beta. I enjoyed the color scheme and everything. I like how everything is a lot brighter. I love the smoother movement system. Let's see what else. I love how Control works as far as the like the mechanics of the game. I'm still not necessarily sold on the 4v4 thing, but I guess maybe that could be a thing. I definitely feel like the community will probably pressure Bungie into pushing back into a 6v6, but at the same time, the maps, if you play, the maps are more intimate now. I don't know. I know downtown and what was it like not the Enclave?
It was Midtown and someplace on Nessus.
Midtown and it was something I don't remember the name of it. It's some word that describes a general landscape kind of thing, but the maps are a lot smaller. So I don't know if all of the maps are going to be more intimate like that to accommodate 4 players, because if they do that, then we're going to be stuck with the 4 players. Because you know, like in Destiny, you had maps as small as the anomaly from maps as big as that fucking moon base. Yeah, but like you were literally fighting across the surface of the moon.
Anomaly
so
it's small to me. Like that.
Nigga, Anomaly is tiny.
To me, that's not a small.
Anomaly is that run into a nigga by accident and hope you don't get shot. That's what Anomaly was. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like I said, they went from like Anomaly to like the moon base. Like I said, that map was huge. You were literally fighting across the surface of the moon. Like you had to get on a sparrow to get from point A to point B and hope you didn't get shot. But so I was about to say, if they keep them small, then we're gonna be stuck with the 4v4. I'm hoping they make larger maps so we can move to 6v6. I feel like the community will probably pressure people into the 6v6. And of course, I hate the cooldowns. You know, it takes too long. There's no game that I've ever played that takes that long for a grenade to come back.
Well,
and I don't know if maybe there'll be a mod.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like maybe there'll be like a mod or something that'll allow your grenade to come back with you know, with kills or something. You know, like a attack the kill kind of mod, like in Titanfall, where you know if when you mow through people, you get your tactical back again. So if you're cloaked and you start mowing niggas down, you get the cloak again really quickly. But
and the last question, because you've answered literally every question as you've gone. What do you expect from the full game and release?
I expect them to deliver this go round. Like even just being on the
it's
planet.
getting hot out here.
Like
just need to pull in somewhere cool.
The planets feel slightly more expansive.
Any
or
chance
just being
sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Nessus feels,
yes, I'm certain we can secure
suitable
accommodations nearby.
Get lost in. It doesn't so much feel like, you know, the Cosmodrome, you know, before they opened or before they changed the part for the for SIVA. You know, the Cosmodrome or like any other location that you're in, you know, you have your different areas, and after a while you can pretty much just traverse through them. So I feel the world feels bigger. Nessus feels bigger than any place we've been. So I'm looking to greater possibilities for exploration. Now, I know it's not going to be what I like, you know, but I feel like it'll be bigger than, you know, Destiny 1, and I feel like it'll be big. Kind of get lost and explore, because me and Frisky, we always do the thing where when a Destiny expansion launches, we wait until it downloads, then we get in there and we literally spend like 12 hours straight exploring. So I feel like it's the kind of thing that we could do that and still have something to come back to. So I'm looking forward to them delivering on that. And that's my biggest thing.
Poor Jared.
I mean, I didn't get into PvP until Destiny. Destiny is what brought me into PvP completely and totally, but I don't particularly care for it.
What happened to
Jared? There was nothing we could do. I like to explore. Y'all
know me, I'm the Lone Ranger, so I like to just be in a world and walk around and just do my thing and, you know, kill stuff from across the map and then just go pick up the loot and walk on to the next place. But yeah, that's the one thing I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to actually having a place, or actually having places to explore, you know, as opposed to the grind, as opposed to doing the same stuff over and over again.
I couldn't stop them.
Right. So
but I won't let
Ralph, can you say something for me real quick?
They'll pay for what they've done.
Nut job.
What the fuck?
Believe in you, Prince Noctis.
Hey, my nigga, you said say something. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Ralph. So go ahead, and being that you're the actual new person to play this, and I don't want to call you a noob because you've played a lot of first-person shooters.
And we're going to
I don't want to call you a noob because any shooter, any person who's played a shooter can pretty much be good at Destiny as soon as they find the right gun that fits them. But So,
Like
you know,
any shooter,
just
though.
like before, did you like the beta?
I understand.
I actually enjoyed the beta. It actually smelled smooth. The transition into
Nigga, did you say
first.
it smells smooth?
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Bye.
But
It
you're
sound like you said
funny.
it.
Bruh,
Like, oh shit,
I was
cuz.
I was
You're funny.
totally okay with just
I thought
letting
you
that
said it
shit be
smells
there.
smooth, bro.
Nah, I didn't. But
I mean, that's the third
but-
time I done misheard somebody say something tonight, so it's probably me at
Oh,
this
that sound
point.
like the
But
BT.
that's what I thought I heard.
but the beta actually smelled. See, I'm fucking up now.
You said the first time,
The
too.
beta
That was-
You
actually
said
felt like the transition into the game actually felt smooth. From playing like Call of Duty, Halo, I actually get to feel that this first person shooter is a lot different.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, what was
You get the
Yeah.
deluxe, so I had to buy them separate.
Oh, you got the
Oh,
season
yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
You got the season pass
Yeah.
already.
I just got the fucking season pass, or I just
I
got the
couldn't get
game
this.
with the season.
Yeah, I had to buy
pass.
the whole game. For
Oh, you had to buy all
$59.
that separate.
Yeah,
What
I had
did
to buy
you
it separate
like-
because they ran out of deluxe. I'm
yeah, I was
fine.
gonna say, what did you like most about the beta though? Like, what was your favorite thing? Like, did you play as any? Okay, cool. Did you play as any other subclasses, or you just went for the master class?
Yeah, I tried Titan. Did not enjoy that at all.
What did you
Hey.
not like? Hold on. What did you not like about
Did
it?
not.
No,
I really didn't enjoy the skills of it. Didn't enjoy the weapons at all. Just didn't. The feel for it wasn't student.
And what about the hunter? Okay. Oh, because of his stealth-like abilities,
Yeah.
or his stealth look, rather.
Mhm.
All right. So, what did you hate?
we
about
kind of in the same boat with that one.
Right. What did you hate about the beta?
Hard question.
I mean, was there anything that you hated about the beta?
No, not as of now. I haven't played the first Destiny, so I can't compare this one to that one.
No. Well, see, asking you these questions is pretty good to me because a lot of what Rob answered about these questions is based on, you know, his experiences with, Destiny 1. But being that Destiny 2 is your Destiny 1, you know, I just thought there might be something you might have hated about the game. So, but what are you looking forward to the most in Destiny 2 that you feel like you didn't see, but you feel like might also come up in Destiny 2?
With a lot of games, I'm a story person. So this is a great story. I'm going to enjoy it.
All right, cool.
The first thing I
Me
play is
and
the
Ralph in the
campaign.
same boat.
The first thing I play is the campaign. I will finish the campaign strong at least 2 times before I hop on that multiplayer.
Gotcha. All right,
So I can find out
They
all.
did have a
everything
training
in
mode
it.
too.
They
It did.
okay. Well, now's the time to voice your opinions.
That
Because-
tutorial was kind of garbage. Let me just throw that in. It was garbage.
Well, there was no tutorial, if you ask me.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I called it garbage because it wasn't.
Go ahead.
What I mean by that is like in Halo, like you can have a 1v1 and just like train with the person. You know, teach how to shoot accurately and mess around the
And
map.
see, and
just
this
get
is
a
why-
feel for the gravity of the game.
This is why I put the title as Destiny 2 is not for new players, because there is nothing like that. I mean, granted,
But was there something like that in 1?
Right,
though?
I was just about to say that. Granted, when you came back to life in Destiny 1, you didn't necessarily get a tutorial, and if they did, they tell you it as you go.
Yeah, one didn't tell you how to play.
It did. It told you how to play when you got like a new ability. Like you had to
get the ability.
Yeah, you basically had to level up to use your grenade, to use your punch and whatnot. Like it was on a circular
can't let her
bar,
go
and
it
that bar
alone
was built
after
up by
everything that
like
went
certain
down.
stuff.
It'll be a
And
squeeze in
then
the car, but
you
just for a
go
while.
and when it fills up, you click it to activate it, and it'll show you what the button
Shall
is
we
for
then?
it.
Yeah, I don't want to keep
I
sitting
thought that
Cindy
person
waiting.
told you how to like.
They're fixing up the boat as
melee
we
and
speak.
shoot and all that, but
We
I don't
ought to
know.
thank
I couldn't
them.
know.
Actually, Jared's the one we ought to thank.
I mean, it gave you the basics. Like, I think
really
it might
thought
have
of
given you
everything.
like shoot and melee because that's all you could do at that time. But like when it comes in and you get your grenade and you get all that extra shit and your double jump, you don't really get what the fuck? Where are you? You don't really get a lot of like insight on that. You guys just gotta read the shit until you know it comes in, bitch.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But on this beta, it tells you nothing
Right.
at all. Like you're supposed to know what to do.
It quite literally assumes
That's why-
that the player knows.
Yeah, that's why I say this it too is for people who play the first one. That's why I keep saying this. It's not,
Do
you know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
say when I jump right into it, I kind of got the feel for it from playing different first person games. I was like, I already know how to do this. I already know how to do that.
Oh yeah.
The only thing,
it's really aim and shoot.
the only real thing I had a problem with was the goddamn glide and jump shit.
Yeah, you gotta get used to that.
Oh, that slow
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
I'm not
And the
gonna
melee
lie.
is fucking R1 instead of the right analog stick.
No, you just didn't change your controls around.
Oh, I mean, well, that's the default.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be the default. It should be the right analog stick like everything else.
Well, true, but I mean,
at the same
they
time,
have-
you can't advise another game to
Right.
be like other games.
Right, and they do have a control setup to where you can change it to what you're used to. But E, what did you like about it the most? What did you like about the beta the most?
It's a fresh feel, you know, for me being an elite player from Destiny 1, you feel me?
Nah, I don't.
You know, fresh feel.
Well, if you thought it was fresh, that's pretty dope, I guess. I mean, not too many.
I like that. I like how they rebooted the skills and everything. So it kind of gave everybody. It kind of gave everybody a chance to start from the level
Fellas,
one
a few
again.
drops.
Learn new skills, but
Want
I
your
mean,
ads?
you can quickly adapt. Like I said, if you already know what's up with Destiny, you pretty much catch on quick.
Right. And what
I'm
about
at my trip runs still, so.
what did you hate about it? 'Cause I feel like he's really just going to say the same thing that everybody's been thinking for the last 30 minutes.
Let's see what I hate about it. Really, there's not too much on here to really hate right now. When the game come out, then I can give my opinion towards the game. Because you know, from Destiny 1, they give us little content with story and maps and stuff. We need more planets. We need more things to do. Get everybody more involved.
Right. So, what are you looking forward to most when the full game comes out that you feel like wasn't included in the beta, but might still be in the beta? I mean, not in the beta, but in the full game.
More competition, like besides Trial of Osiris, something else too. To gain different type of legendary armors or anything. More different type of challenges.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh hell no!
I'm just gonna say that
right before we did.
I did like the beta. It was I'm glad that I was able to really, you know, play it. Like I downloaded it I think 2 days ago, and I did like the opening mission just to do it, and of course I chose the Warlock. I just played as the Hunter today.
Space Wizard ass nigga.
Oh, I didn't like the Hunter. I didn't like the.
Oh yeah, the
start off
subclasses.
The Hunter's still weak.
Hunters don't like you either, nigga.
Okay, but
I just been an asshole. My bad, bro.
I mean, I'll go back and play as the Titan like tomorrow during the campaign, but I chose the Warlock, of course, because I like the Warlock. It's familiar to me, but now I feel like I'm in a spot where I don't know what I'm doing because they have like character class abilities like the jump and shit, and I don't necessarily like that because let's see, I wrote all this down. The Icarus dodge, I feel like the cooldown is too long, but I feel like it also might reflect the shade step issue from Destiny 1. So like where people were just shade stepping the hell out of everything that you were shooting at them, I feel like they thought, well, we don't want another shade step issue, so we'll make the cooldown like 10 seconds. But it was annoying because like if I use the Icarus dodge and it takes me 10 seconds, I could literally jump like 5 more times in between those 10 seconds. Pulse rifles are great. Submachine guns are proven effective at proper range. And then your grenades still as effective as before despite not being one-hit kills. And I noticed that during the story mission that punches on the Red Legion of Scions and the little dogs, they might get reworked because I don't think they're gonna want us one punching the shit out of them, even though they are relatively weak
even though they're a relatively weak, you know, class of enemy. And then the supers are more short. Like I just feel like all the supers are a little bit shorter. Like I don't have time to really learn how to best utilize my super. And I'm almost to the point where I would damn near say that I don't like Dawn Blade.
This is a training mode coming to play. They put a training mode in. We can all go into training mode and versus each other and train. And learn, you know, the best combination of the map and state of the map. Couple of strategies.
I'm pretty sure they'll do that like how they did with Destiny 1, where you could like have what was it? Player-based matches.
Private matches.
Private matches. Thank you. Where you can have private matches and you just go from there. But the problem that I feel is more so personal, because I'm starting to feel like I might not like the Dawn Blade. Like I just feel like that, because I feel like it's too hard to try to hit somebody with all of that. Like it looks cool, but I just feel like I'm gonna end up going with the other subclass or the other two subclasses if we get, you know, a third one or whatnot. And then what else was there? Supers are more terse and base form than Destiny 1. Repeated use is required for complete mastery and understanding for essential use. Class-specific abilities are a bit of an afterthought, but also impossible to tell if they work or how effective they are. When I say that, I mean that as in like I was annoyed with the Icarus jump, because while I could use it, I feel
Welcome
like
to the original Crow's Nest Diner, where it all began.
If I use it to like keep myself from dying or something like that,
Certainly.
Then
what is it you want to know?
But if I'm, you know, running from enemies and I need that Icarus jump and I can't get that Icarus jump, then I'm kind of fucked, because I need something that I can't use. And I noticed on the Hunter, their dodge is directly related to their
class ability.
Yeah. So the Warlocks have a bit of an upper hand because they have a Rift and the Icarus jump while they're in Dawn Blade, but they don't necessarily have both. One you have to use while on the ground, the other you have to use in the air. But with a Hunter, that one dodge is part of the cooldown, so you have to wait for that to come back, and I don't necessarily like that.
But yeah, I don't like that either.
But I'll live with that. But at the same time, I forget that I have the damn thing to try to use it in the first place. So my overall thoughts is that the Destiny 2 beta is good, it's just not great. And my biggest complaint about my biggest complaint about the Destiny 2 beta is the fact that they
guaranteed never a dull moment in this cantankerous company.
Farm space for one goddamn hour while
everybody happens to work Sundays.
It's all yours.
Like, I kind of hate that happened, because
anything tickle your fancy.
Like saying, yeah, we only want so many people on here at one time. Like, if you're doing a stress test, the best time to say, hey, get on the phone.
Wait, was it a stress test, or was it like just a baby reveal?
It felt like a stress test.
Yeah, I felt like it was a stress test. But at the same time, peak hours are not at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Peak hours are in...
when everybody is off.
Which would be around 6 to 7, 8 at
yeah.
least. So...
You think that'll be peak hours in America or peak hours worldwide?
Japan.
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying
no.
You have to think about it like in a world perspective.
But even then, like 1 o'clock here, when they do updates in Destiny and they go live at what, 10 o'clock in America? That's a question.
It's like 10 a.m.
Yeah, they go live 10 a.m. in America, which means it's what time in what? Where's Bungie based?
California.
UK? They're based in California?
Japan.
Well, either way,
like saying Japan, all Asian.
Either way, I really feel like the timing is just a little bit bad.
Kenny and I look forward to seeing you again.
It might be that we're just unlucky in terms of time frame, and they actually did it at a reasonable time for California, but not like for us. But the one thing that I hope is
I do like the effects though.
Yeah. I hope it
Like when the Titan you run in the Smash or the Lightning
yeah,
is amazing.
That shit is sexy.
They did pay attention to a lot of detail. As far as
Y'all mind picking it up?
The
And then Titan's not so bulky anymore.
Right.
Like they should make it to where you can choose how your character's build is.
Right, like body shape and all, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want.
And now everybody look alike. If it's like an MMO type style, they need more.
You should be able to have more options.
Greater variety.
And see, that'll probably be something they address with like character faces rather than like how the body of your character.
You know what? That may be why they didn't let us do that, this time.
Right.
Oh yeah, they didn't.
Right.
They showed didn't.
And part
Because
of me,
it was randomized.
Part of me just feels like
time to go.
Right behind you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I jumped off this ledge and I got shit fall to my fucking death. But nah,
You said part of me feels like, oh shit.
Well, when you jump off shit,
part
what
of
happens.
me feels like it's not gonna be there, but I'm hoping it is anyway. But that we have space battles. That's all I want. You can't say that you have a sci-fi shooter and not have space battles when clearly they have a whole expanse of ships. They gave us so many different fucking Sparrows that I actually got sick of it. They didn't give us a faster Sparrow. They just gave us a fucking different Sparrow that went the same speed as the last Sparrow that you fucking
Just
had.
a reskin Sparrow.
Right.
Same
So
style and shape.
So with these ships, as different as they look, I just want to be able to fucking have a space battle in space.
Our encounters with the
my new
Chancellor
ship.
seem more
And I
than
feel
mere
like every
chance.
ship should
See that
should be
guy
very
everywhere.
different. It'll be
I've
based
seen
on its
enough of him.
Build, its structure,
I feel like if people keep talking about it, it'll be like Sparrow Racing. Like they'll bring it or make it into an event.
Right.
At least hopefully that could be a permanent installment, maybe.
Right. That would be so good. But
Well, it is one game that's coming with space battles, but you know what I'm saying. I guess it's not about that one.
Shut up.
Well, push up.
Shut up. That's like all that. He's talking about Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 lets you fly spaceships in multiplayer and shoot people with it. But
I mean, yeah, I saw
Look
the
at Ryan
reveal,
throwing
but,
all the shade and tea in the world. Just pouring shit on it.
I'm about to say, but it's
I said basically get Star Wars Battlefront 2. You can fly spaceships. Like saying, come to the dark side.
yeah, Jade is about to extract. I might as well extract.
Pretty much.
Come to the city, fucking light.
If they can do that, if they can put space battles in theirs, then there's no reason for Destiny, a game set in like post-apocalyptic type world. A space age adventure should definitely have some fucking,
The hunt is on.
It should have some form of a real sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need more planets, man.
Yeah, I do
Been
want
a-
more locations.
What was the...
Pitch
Nothing
mad.
to it.
Yeah. What was the last planet the Traveler touched? I can't remember. Was it? Who was it?
I assumed it was Earth.
No, it wasn't Earth. The Traveler. No, because
it
it wasn't
Nessus?
Earth. No. I think it. Cause it wouldn't
Look
just
up
be
the-
Earth. Cause the
Look
Traveler.
up, it's not Earth, but look up the locations so you have like a reference, like Google it.
Somebody
Either
else
way.
did. I'm sleeping.
Either way,
Lazy
I really
butt.
feel like they could have did a little bit better than
Watch yourself, knocked.
a little bit better.
I know. Well, here we are.
Could have been worse. They could have just kept the same shit. Hey,
Did they do that?
It's time.
Yo, how the fuck do you walk into
Wrap up this rumble.
30 seconds in the score is 0 to 40?
Showtime.
Call of Duty.
Pronto. Look alive.
Nigga, that is the fast as fuck.
You're up.
Yeah, that's fast. That's Titanfall on crack right there, boy. I don't know what the hell that is.
Cool.
I ain't never got my ass beat that bad, that fast.
Hey, Ignis, everyone regroup.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let him end this show. Let him end this show.
Let my never close podcast.
But yeah, I feel like this was a good one. So join us the next time. We're definitely gonna make this Friday's podcast about movies. We've been talking about games for like the last 3 weeks straight. So yeah. Until next time, be safe and have a good evening.